Today's episode, we are working on this 2003 Freightliner Columbia. This won't start, and it needs a bunch of body work, and it has leaks in the cab. So around that window up there, both the windows are leaking. And you guys see that seam right there? I believe water is getting in there too, but we're gonna check all this out and see if we can get this to start. I'm real close. I don't have a lot of room here, so want to see the inside of this thing? It's a mess. Here's the well, we're gonna be using this, the quad OSI. It's tougher than the Elements. All my parts here. This is the reason I don't think it's starting. The solenoid is, those nuts are just welded on there. Funny thing about rust, it either welds itself to the parts, makes the parts weld itself together, or it destroys them. But this is the inside. It is pretty messy. So this is a 12.7 Detroit with a Super 10 transmission. So we're at the top of the window on the driver's side, and I think there's the source of one of our leaks. And there's another one on this side. I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? Right there. Use my finger towards it. Focus. So there's, I would imagine, our leaks. So I'm inside, and that would be facing the driver's side. There's the top of the window. 1, 2. And that's towards the back. So I'm gonna remove them and do some investigating here. So this is the kind of shit that goes from 3 minutes to 3 hours. So these screws are way too long for that application. One busted off and one is stripped. So we got to get those out. All right, so that's the screw on the top that's just spinning. So the idea here, if this ever happens to you, we're going to try to put pressure behind it with a flathead screwdriver and see if we can get that to break loose. And the other one, I don't know, right there, we're going to drill that one out. It's stripped. So we had to get in here with a Dremel. First I used this little attachment, and now I put that cutter on. I don't know if you can see it. I got a piece of steel here so I don't scratch the window. Oh, we're almost there. All right, that one's out. I'll ground down. I'm gonna paint that because even though no one will see it, I know it's there. But see these screws? I have no idea why the hell this guy put them in, and that's daylight. So this is the source of my window leak. And he did, that's a shitty job, man, but somebody caulked all around here. I mean, in another video, when I have like a ton of time, I may take these windows out and reseal them so they're real nice. But for now, I just got to stop this leak. All right, update. That's the other screw that was up here. All right, damn it, right there. All right, so the window, I mean, it's in. I have no idea what those screws were doing, but I guarantee that's the source of the leak. So what we're gonna do now, I'm just gonna get a Sharpie and color them in black. I'll see if that works. I do want to eventually take this out, buy a new seal, and then I'll paint that window. Or if the window's that badly damaged, well, you know, we may have to spring for a new one. But you can see this guy's got it all scraped up here. It needs some attention. All right, so we are on the passenger side. This is the vent. Let's see here. Now, I think there's supposed to be like a trim ring around this. See, I just don't like that look. That looks like shit. But there's some movement. Let's see if I can get you to see. You see that? That a little better? So I think water is laying in here and leaking down. We're just gonna silicone this outer ring. This seal here, that's all in good shape. And right here, this rubber seems to be intact too. I wonder if you could buy these brand new. But we'll let this cure and then spray a bunch of water on it and see if it worked. All right, this is the driver's side. So we sealed the window up there. Now we're heading to this vent. Alrighty. Where's the vent? This one. So you don't see that gap. There's my finger, just to give you a reference. But do you see that movement? Wait. This one's leaking a lot of water. So I wonder if I should, oh my gosh, look at that. You know what, guys? I wonder if I could pull that out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a screwdriver, pull this out, really get some nice penetration in there, and put it back in. All right, I'll need 2 hands for that. So this is why water is pouring in there. So I got a screwdriver. I am going to fill that crack, and then I'll do the other side. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the Freightliner video. I'm going to eat lunch, upload all this, and we will, if I have time today, we're going to get on to the no start problem. But I have to delete these videos because my iPhone doesn't hold enough storage. All right, so you may have a bunch of little ones coming up. And then this weekend, hopefully, we could start on the Silver Bullet.